You must have wondered what's the difference between two very similar terminologies. For example, Hawza studies and secular studies. Here in the West, we tend to be accustomed to studying in an academic and secular environment within universities. However, when an individual goes to further their studies in Islam, they tend to enter an Islamic seminary where the method of study as well as the subject matters tend to be very different. I'd like to mention a few points as to the differences between the study within a Hawza and its environment, as well as the type of studies you and I tend to undertake within a secular environment in a university. Had you entered an Islamic seminary a few hundred years ago, you would have found subjects such as maths, astronomy, as well as Islamic sciences being taught. However, in the modern Hawzas today and Islamic seminaries, you find only Islamic sciences being taught, such as fiqh, jurisprudence, mantiq, logic, as well as Quran, hadith, and mysticism. On the flip side, if you look at secular universities, there are a variety of subjects that you can study, including religion. However, as much as supervisors and teachers try to remain unbiased in their approach, there is always going to be a bias in the way in which they teach these subjects. The traditional method of teaching was when students would approach a teacher with a book or a subject matter. The teacher would arrange a particular time, and if you were to enter these halls, you would find small circles dotted around with teachers and a group of students around them. However, in modern times, seminaries have classes, seminaries have timetables, they even have degrees where a student enters and understands the different levels through which they have to progress before they can graduate. One may argue to say that a Hawza was established at the time of the Holy Prophet, but he would encourage people to come to the mosque and teach him and his companions in smaller circles. However, the pinnacle of Islamic studies seems to have been at the time of the sixth Holy Imam, Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam, where thousands of students would gather under him, be it directly or indirectly. In today's day and age, we find that Hawzas have been established throughout the world. The first, after the Ghaiba, would have been in Samarra, followed by the establishment of the Hawza in Najaf by Sheikh al-Tusi, and finally in Qum by Sheikh Abdul Karim al-Ha'iri.